Hey guys, welcome to Ribs. I'm Isaiah.
And I am Rancho.
A little more of a pause than we would have liked, but
Yeah,
whatever.
we have some we're beginners, okay? So we'll have some audio problems and scuffs, but it doesn't matter. It should be fine. You guys should hear us.
Hopefully,
Yeah, hopefully. If
uh,
not, this is whole very useless and a waste of time, but
this
I don't
whole
really care.
operation is a scam.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we decided to do a podcast just because me and Isaiah are really good buds. We always have these late night talks. We always just rambling. I mean, it's called the Ribs podcast because it's Rancho and Isaiah's bullshit. You know, we're always just fucking around, bullshit,
bullshitting.
bullshitting. Exactly, yeah. And we've always thought like it'd be so funny, like the amount of conversations we've had this late at night or just any time of the day, just wherever. It would be so funny if people like heard what we were talking about, just because it's just
Yeah, just
random.
get them out into the public eyes and ears
Yeah.
because, like, what would people think if they heard us? I mean, we talk in public, and sometimes you see, you know, we sometimes get a couple looks. That's mainly some other people
Yeah.
that are being loud.
Yeah,
But
true.
the content of our words as well can kind of be a little like,
It's good to get other people's opinions too. I mean, we're interested in other people's opinions. It's usually just me and him, and then a few of our friends. Um, but I mean, for one, we're all growing up. I mean, this is a little bit of background for both of us. We're both Isaiah's about to graduate from college, and I've already graduated. So we're kind of
sad.
we're kind of just figuring out life from here because life is kind of just starting for us now. Um, and
Yeah,
throughout
what
college,
and dudes are like, what better way to figure out life than to start a podcast about it?
exactly. Just we've been talking so much for the past for all of our throughout all of our college basically. Um, and yeah, so we decided let's just keep talking to figure it out.
Yeah, this is just an excuse to keep in touch with each other. Otherwise, we'd ghost each other for the next decade.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, but we'll be shooting the shit, talking
Yeah.
bullshit, all that shit.
We're not a political podcast. We're not a religious podcast. We're not a what else are we not? We're just a normal podcast. I don't know. Just random.
Okay, but define normal because our conversations aren't necessarily always normal.
It's bullshit.
And
That's
then,
what it is.
hey, that's the name of the podcast, Ribs.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back, guys. No,
And yeah, we've been told all of our conversations have been bullshit as well, which is another, there you go. That helps. That kind of just sums up who we are, our vibe. Um,
exactly.
I mean, we're also two different. We're also two very. I mean, we have very good conversations, very very good and very interesting. But I mean, we're also two very different people at the same time. Isaiah's more
I
like
hope so. I want to be you.
Isaiah's really. I mean, I think you can already tell because I'm really nervous, but Isaiah's really well spoken.
Am
uh,
I well spoken? Is that what people would
you
call me?
sound good to me. I don't know. I know how I sound right now. I'm like twiddling my fingers right now.
Oh, I'm just
uh,
playing with my balls, so I guess we're even.
yeah, I can't
Um,
do that, unfortunately.
oh yeah, a little background about Rancho.
No,
He's
no, 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 no,
he's
no. That's
castrated.
another story for another
He's a
day.
eunuch.
But
No,
Isaiah's we both love to talk. Isaiah's a very how I describe Isaiah as like super chill but very unassuming. That's the word I'd use. Um,
unassuming. Okay, I didn't know we are bringing out the insults. Anyway, a
uh,
little background about Rancho. I think he's a pretty chill guy when he's not a bitch.
oh,
Got
damn.
an RBF that will tear a hole through a wall
Is that what we're
with.
okay? We're gonna be
Um,
describing. Are we gonna be describing how we look now? Okay, I got some words for you then.
well, hey, I'm not describing looks so much as just the fact that you have that RBF. that could kill like uh, an varmint. I'm not that southern. Rodent.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had professors call me out for my RBF.
Yeah.
I
So
have an
you
RBF,
just sit
Isaiah.
there looking like you hate everybody.
If you want a small summary of what Isaiah looks like, he looks like a very, very stoned Mexican. That's it.
I don't look that stoned. I've
You look
never
pretty,
even smoked.
but that's the point. Like your eyes are
Yeah,
so.
no one believes that.
You could be if someone met you besides your looks, you could even portray yourself as very stoned, I feel like.
I mean, in high school, people thought I was always high because I was um, always hungry, saying stupid shit, and occasionally my eyes would be red because I'd stay up gaming. But
Ah,
so yeah, they definitely thought I was high.
in high school, you said you were that you looked like because you were very hungry, you play games, and you say stupid shit. Well, yeah, that's not very different from what you were in college, I'd say.
Where am I'm
Yeah.
looking at the pause menu of Power Wash Simulator right now with a bag of well now empty Skinny Pop next to me uh,
Hmm.
on a
Yeah.
on a
Empty.
podcast talking
You're
about
gonna
bullshit. So
you're probably
yeah,
gonna need another
I'm the
bag.
exact same. Well, this bag trying to see how big it was, but it was from Costco. Uh,
Oh, it's gotta be
14
huge.
ounces is the weight,
Ah,
which for popcorn is a lot.
that is a lot, yeah. I'm saying that as though I know how much 14 ounces of popcorn is.
I
Um,
mean,
yeah.
it filled up a big bag. Yeah,
Of course
that's
it
all I
did.
got. It's
Okay.
Costco.
As soon as you said Costco, I
If you
knew it was
pull
gonna
up
be
that picture,
okay, I'll pull up the It's not like they could see anything, but as soon as you said Costco, I knew it was gonna be bulk. So
yeah,
that's
Costco's my
Isaiah's
spot.
favorite place
I,
because you're always bulking.
yep,
Yeah.
and I got all the muscles to prove it.
Hell yeah.
Uh, no, my biggest muscle is my heart because I'm such a loving fella,
Aw,
and then
that's
the
so
rest.
sweet.
But then my heart is also being clogged
Oh
by
no.
arteries.
No. High cholesterol. Dude, I have the same problem. Um,
uh,
but yeah, this is our attempt at doing an introductory podcast. We have a huge number of topics we want to talk about. Um, for the future as well, but this episode is mainly about obviously who we are, um, kind of like what we're going for future podcasts. But
future episodes, anyway.
yeah, future episodes if they
Another
keep
thing about
happening,
me,
which
I'm a grammar Nazi.
yes, you are. I did not
Like,
think about that until you just said that. I
and
think I might pull out of the podcast.
yeah, that sigh that I just heard you do, that's gonna happen a lot, and you know it.
Yeah, I've said like we have like a we all me and Isaiah came from the same college, and we had a huge friend group. We still have a huge friend group there, and we hung out basically every day, did fun stuff, always talked. But why did I choose, or why did we choose each other? I guess for this podcast. Why did you choose me? I say.
You asked. That's my answer. What's your?
It's kind of
You know
okay.
what?
I can explain why
Because
I
you've
didn't choose.
already.
I can tell you why I didn't choose anyone else. I don't know why I could choose you. I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining, obviously.
I mean, you did go through like we have good conversations that uh you want to be heard. I feel like that's most of it.
Yeah. Yeah. With other people too, we have good conversations. Um, I think I think what makes it cool is each person has like a very different direction with the conversation and how they approach it. Like we have some people that are that are much more outgoing than others, which hopefully they come on the episode at some point in the future to give their opinions on stuff. I'd love for y'all
Yeah,
to meet all of them. They're cool.
they're
Me and
full of
Isaiah,
shit.
yeah. Some are just shit as well. Which would be really funny for people to hear too, just because it'd be so funny if we if we just see a bunch of hate comments for
From
I
people
think
we
hate comment.
know,
Hmm?
from people we know.
Yes. No, 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 not from hate comments about people we know and me. I think
Oh
that's
yeah.
funny. I think hate comments are so funny.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah. They're just like, how do you describe a hate, like someone doing a hate comment? What would you describe a person that does a hate comment?
Are you talking about like on the internet?
Yeah, or like whenever I think of like a guy that puts a hate comment, I think of like a Redditor.
Yeah, like this will really get them.
Yeah.
You be typing this, and they're gonna feel my wrath. Am I right? Insert anime girl named Jan. Is Jan the right word? I don't know. I'm not
I
an
hope
idiot.
maybe. Who maybe? Anime.
Maybe I feel like you could answer that.
I it could be. Maybe we'll have an episode, an anime episode, for people to
Uh,
find out.
I hope not. I hope not.
I think I know what our next episode is. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
No,
Yeah, I think I'm pulling out now.
yeah, yeah.
In
Get
Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Minecraft, Flint and Steel. The yeah,
Oh yeah, you saw that. What yesterday?
2 days ago. Yeah,
Well,
mentioning that gives
that'll
a
that'll
good
really
timeline.
date us.
Yeah, mentioning that
Yeah.
gives a good timeline of when we started this podcast. I'm never gonna forget.
Yeah.
I if you go to the theater with the mentality of like no good acting and just a kids movie, that movie's doing well, like very well. Like I saw an article today, just literally talking about how much like the box office is skyrocketing because of that movie. And I'm not
I
really
saw an article
surprised.
that said Flint and Steel and what it means for our economy.
What did
Not
it?
good.
What did it entail?
Oh, it literally just listed all the brain rot memes about the Minecraft movie and a little bit from Invincible too. We can't turn this into a brain rot podcast because we
No,
could easily,
we
but
could. See,
yeah,
this is like exactly what I'm talking about. Like this is what people are going to be hearing forever
they
if they keep
saw
listening to this. This stuff,
forever.
it'll go from brain rot to the most intellectual conversation ever, possibly, if that ever happens, which it probably will. We just won't know. To
You think
like
about life itself.
live to back to food or something.
Food. I'm hungry actually.
Oh yeah, me too. I have
When
to
is
eat
this
dinner still.
podcast over? I'm trying to get Wendy's.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I still haven't had fast food this year. Wendy's does sound, any fast food sounds really good to me now.
I bet.
Yeah.
Ooh, or Little Caesars. I saw that. Like on the app, you can get two topping large pizza for $6.
You know what? I have had pizza twice this year. One time with you, I think, right? And they were
That was
both,
Costco.
yeah, that's the only place I've had pizza. The first time I had pizza
And
at Costco as well with my parents. Costco pizza goes so hard.
it does.
For only,
It's
what, 9.99?
surprisingly good. Yeah, for $10, you get an extra large pizza.
It's like a
It comes with
14-inch
like
pizza.
12 slices.
Yes. Oh my God, so good. Oh, I know. Oh, we were just talking about going to Costco this weekend too, or this week with my family. I know what I'm doing.
Pizza time.
Yeah, but yeah, I said Isaiah's finishing up college. How's that going for you?
Uh, I'm gonna be graduating in May.
Hopefully.
As long as I don't fail my classes. I mean, I'm at no risk to at the moment,
Hmm.
so I should be a-okay. Things change.
Yeah. I don't think I know. I don't know anyone that's not graduated because they failed the class that semester. But I know people that haven't been able to that thought they were going to graduate that semester, but didn't because of a missing credit. Like
Damn. I feel like
we had a guy in our senior design class who was off by he couldn't graduate because he was missing 2 hours worth of some engineering credit.
It's just BS right there.
Yeah, it kind of sucked for him. Uh, and I got worried too. I called an advising meeting just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna graduate, right? Like, I gotta go. I want to leave. I'm done. I hope that doesn't happen to you, dude.
Oh no, I checked. I'm good.
Are you sure?"
See, so I mean, yes, yes, I am.
But yeah, I said engineering. Yeah, I went to college for electrical engineering, electrical and computer engineering. Isaiah went for industrial engineering.
Yeah, still in
Yeah,
it until a few more weeks.
yeah. Isaiah wasn't always industrial engineering. I know that because I'm his friend.
Oh, I used to be a theater major.
The worst. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, you were
No,
you were aquatic science, right? Or biology?
I was a straight up biology.
Okay, but you wanted to do aquatic science, right?
Yeah, well, because I wanted to do marine biology at the very beginning,
Hmm.
or for like most of my life actually. But
Uh,
I went to. Do we say the college we went to, or do we just say the
we can
college we
say,
went
yeah,
to?
we both went to Texas State University.
Yeah. Um, and they didn't have marine biology; they had aquatics. I was like, okay, maybe I could try that. And then I took functional biology, and that was not fun.
No,
So
yeah, that doesn't sound fun. That's kind of like that was kind of like my first year in Oklahoma State. I went to Oklahoma State for a year before I transferred, right? And I wasn't technically an electrical and computer engineer yet. I was just declared as an engineer. So the only class I took were like general education classes and like some like introductory engineering classes. But originally I was thinking about doing mechanical and aerospace. But then I took physics and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. What even I still don't really understand what torque is. I don't want to.
I think Miley Cyrus invented that.
Ah, yeah, the torque with the wrecking ball. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's how she came in, like one of those.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I transferred and I changed to electrical engineering because coding's kind of cool and circuitries, electronics are pretty cool. I like electronics. Um, and I'm
We live in
hoping I
an
do more
electronic
in,
world.
yeah, I'm hoping to do more in like robotics, stuff like that. I think that's cool for me. Uh,
Yeah, I definitely couldn't.
yeah. Unfortunately, right now the job market isn't the best, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to just sitting in my parents' house doing nothing.
He's loving it.
Yeah, I get to talk to Isaiah once a week.
You love being unemployed. Oh yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
Actually, you know what though? Once you get a job though, you will miss being unemployed and just sitting at your parents' house.
At the moment, I have an excuse. I'm still in
You're
college.
still in college.
Anyway,
We're
where do
gonna
Twinkies
avoid
go?
that. Twinkies?
Yeah,
Twinkies. I haven't. When's the last time you had a Twinkie?
I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you.
I couldn't tell you either. Twinkies don't expire, right? Isn't that true?
Theoretically, that's how many
Okay.
preservatives they have, and that's
Every
why
time.
they were in Wally.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. I
A homage to the fact that they will stay around forever.
whenever I've been asked like name a food that doesn't expire. People always say honey, I think. Honey doesn't expire, right?
I don't know actually.
I think honey. Jamie, pull that up. I got it. All
I am Jamie.
right. I'll change the voice every time. I'm Jamie.
Hey guys,
Does honey expire?
hon- honey actually does expire.
Why do you make him sound like Patrick Starr?
Because it's not the Krusty Krab.
Honey does not spoil, however, the best quality the USDA recommends storing honey for up to 12 months. Okay. Okay, honey doesn't expire. Okay. I actually didn't even know that until that was said. I always knew Twinkies didn't expire though, for some reason.
think I might have learned that watching the movie Zombieland with Woody Harrelson.
Oh
With
yeah, with
Eisenhower.
Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone. That was a good
Oh,
movie.
Eisenberg or Eisenhower? It's definitely Eisenberg. Never mind. Now I'm saying it out loud.
Jesse Eisenhower. What a great guy.
Yeah,
I think. I
he
don't know anything
won.
about Eisenhower.
He won World War II, and also made meth with Mr. White. Jesse Eisenhower.
You're a history buff, aren't you? Don't you like history?
I enjoy it. I wouldn't call myself a buff. I say I'm
Okay.
pretty toned when it comes to history, but not buff.
Oh, you know what? I'm mixing you up with our with another one of our friends.
All that stuff.
Yes, yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. We can't be doing that. That's just
Hey,
rude.
I didn't say names. I just said catchphrase. I mean, everyone knows who I'm talking about when I say that.
Yeah.
So, no, hey, you're chastising me.
Yeah, yeah. This will happen. I'm telling them. I'm not telling you. Like, oh yeah, Isaiah, it's just your fate. I'm sorry, I can't control it. Technically, I mean, to be fair, I can't control it sometimes. I just have to do it, just like you do the same with your grammar police bullshit.
Grammar Nazi is correct. Is a politically correct
I
term.
don't think that's politically correct. That's correct. I think that's what how like it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You
All
heard it
right, I
first.
don't know
Isaiah's
about
a
that.
Nazi.
But what is a Nazi? Let's talk about that.
Let's trace it back to World War II.
I don't think they were actually that. No.
Dude, talking
Anyway,
about
let's
that
reel it back to
right now is
2025.
talking about that right now. 2025 is horrible. Yeah, we can't touch politics at all. I don't want to.
True. I mean, I wouldn't want to either. I love just talking about not politics.
Yeah. You know what? We can talk. Let's talk about how our for the first time we met each other. I think that's a good place to start.
That's a good place to start now.
Yeah.
Uh, See, I don't remember the first time I met you so much as I remember that one semester where I would hear the legends of Rancho and it would never see your face. I never met you that semester. I had the chance
Uh,
at the end to go to the party that I thought we were being secondhand invited to. That's why I was like, nah, I don't want to show up. But then I found out the following semester you were like, dude, I wanted you to go, but you did come. I was like, oh, my bad.
yeah. That wasn't that technically wasn't your fault though. But I mean, we did eventually meet up. Did we first meet each other at the library on the fourth floor?
See, that's the thing. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember
I actually don't remember.
like I've seen you on the library fourth floor and I didn't know you. I don't know if that's where I met you though. It probably is. Like just having like a having like a study session, you just popped up. Maybe. Oh, you know what? You were probably with two other people on working on DiffyQ, I think.
I think that was the semester before. Because, yeah, I met you the semester after DiffyQ.
I think I've seen you that fall semester though.
Maybe. I don't remember your face that semester.
Yeah. I heard the legends of Isaiah as well, and when I first saw his face, I thought he was Indian. I
First saw you, I thought you were Mexican.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
We
that's
were
a good
both like,
description.
one of us. One of us. No.
That's a good description of how we look as well. I'm a Mexican Indian, and he's an Indian
I'm an
Mexican.
Indian Mexican.
Yeah, doesn't help. My name
Like
is Rancho. I
my
like it.
my defining quality apparently being my big ass nose.
Yeah. What would my quality be? Just my mustache? Yeah.
And your RBF.
Oh yeah, and the RBF. Okay, if we're doing two, then
That's,
yours is probably your small eyes then as well.
well, yeah, I guess.
You did also
What you trying to say?
you did have uh the other thing that defined you was your glasses, which you don't wear anymore.
Don't wear them because I got LASIK.
Exactly. But when you wore your glasses, that was part of you. Because I mean, not I mean now could because I've seen you now, obviously, and I'm used to you. You look normal, but when you got LASIK, that was a game changer. That was like a whole new person. That was like Isaiah just left the chat. This is not Isaiah.
Look at this sexy guy that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Um, Way different than the nerd with glasses.
Yeah, dude. That guy was a nerd. This guy could riz people up now. This guy
I've been
fucks.
raising people up for years. Don't even. Glasses or no glasses.
But that wasn't
I'm
you though. That wasn't you though.
I'm
That
the
was
Rizzler,
glasses.
baby.
I'm trying to think about when we met because when spring semester started, the third month of spring semester, we went to Arkansas, all of us.
Oh yeah.
But that means I had to have been so close to you and known you for so long, right? Or maybe not so long, but so close to you to invite you to come with us
I
to
mean,
Arkansas.
we did become very fast friends. I
Yeah.
will say that. Yeah, such good friends. We don't remember our origin.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, how many years ago was that? That was 3 or 2?
Two.
2 years ago, yeah. Maybe two
Yeah.
and a half, technically. I think we met in
Okay.
December, actually.
No, again, we were going to if I went to that party, but we didn't.
Dude, hosting those parties was so hard because I lived with 4 other roommates that I didn't know with randoms. And I had to ask them
Yeah.
every time to throw a party. And I was basically the only one that would throw parties at the house. And they hated me for it so much because they would just sit in their rooms. They would either sit in their rooms or leave the house and then come later. And by later, I mean like they'd be coming to the house at like 1:30 a.m. and we'd still be there partying.
I mean, the best thing to do there is just, I guess, invite them. Be like, hey, we're gonna have
I
this,
haven't, I did
this
invite them.
later.
They just don't vibe with me at all. I mean, they're not like it's just like a different vibe. That's all. Like it was all girls and they like to
Oh,
go
true.
out. I just know that they went out a lot. They'd have like girls' nights all the time. And then there was me with a bunch of losers, engineers, smelly STEM majors.
Most of us weren't CS, so we were fine.
You know what? Now that I'm doing this, it's really hard to not name drop people.
That's I had to stop myself for a second. I
Yeah,
mean, I feel like occasionally, I mean, not occasionally, eventually,
it'll
when we
just
actually start getting people, our friends slash our guests,
yeah,
we'll be able to like reference them again. So I
yeah,
guess we'll just build our name repertoire.
yeah,
We got to get people on here ASAP.
yeah. This is a little just sneak peek of people you'll hear about and see in the future if you stay tuned. You get the scoop.
And like, oh, if I could tell you about Redacted. That time we went to Redacted.
The time Isaiah beat the shit out of Redacted.
Well, okay. I don't know the guy that I would have beat the shit out of if I had to, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
And he would we get redacted on this show.
And
Oh, but
then,
no, I was gonna say that reminds me of one time when like Fall Guys started being big. I was playing with a few friends on my laptop. One of them being a small Twitch streamer that was starting out. He didn't have very many viewers, but I knew his name, and I accidentally said his name on the when we were on the mic, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I actually haven't told my viewers my name yet." I was just like, "Oh,
oof.
I'm trying to
That,
avoid that."
yeah. Hey, how's he
But
doing though on the streaming side?
no, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh.
I don't know how far he's got,
And
but
his name is
I
Ludwig.
feel Ludwig. No, no, his name is redacted. Uh, okay, I'm trying to think now. I don't know many of our friends that would like care if we were to name them. You know, I mean,
I
it's good to play it safe, but in
yeah.
reality, I'm like, I don't think I would mind.
I think I can think of people that potentially wouldn't like it. Most of them would just be because we're not, or they might be too restricting, or just we're not too close with them as we used to be. Um, but the people that we're super close to, I feel like I don't think they'd care really. I think they'd be okay with it as long as they're on the show as well at some point.
They want their 15 minutes of fame
Yeah,
on ribs.
yeah.
That
On
podcast that started today.
we gotta keep mentioning the name of the podcast every 5 minutes of the podcast just to keep people
Hey,
up and at it.
yeah, we need repetition to get our name out there,
Yeah, repetition about our podcast Ribs uh, that you're tuning into
Sponsored
on
by Wendy's.
Spotify on wait Spotify and YouTube. Wow, I already fucked that up. Wait, did you say sponsored?
Yes, it's sponsored by Wendy's.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I'll just say what Sal Volcano says on a podcast I listen to him with. He's like, so and so, if you're listening, and I know that you are, sponsor us. Wendy's, if you're listening, and I know that you are, uh, sponsor us or at least throw a couple of free biggie bags our way. We're mentioning you. It's free marketing at this point.
Oh, that's what we should be doing. That's also something we should be doing. Just asking like the top company or the companies we love to sponsor us. Or who we've talked
Yeah.
about. Texas State sponsor us. Give me back my scholarships.
I'll put that'd be great.
Dude, that'd be so
The Texas
cool.
State, please me my money back. I am so in debt. Help.
UFCU Bank sponsor us. You sponsor Texas State with like $12 million or something. Or
It's
no, it was like
actually a
20.
credit union. It's not a bank.
Oh, it's not a bank?
The credit union.
Oh. Actually, it was more than 12. It was like 27 million or something for the football team.
I can find
Dude, just give me like 1,000. That's
it.
all I need.
Just give me a crisp $20 bill.
A,
I will be
cr
okay.
a crisp $20 bill, yes.
hmm That's what I need in my life. An abundance of crisp $20 bills.
So,
Also
an
need a
infinite amount of
big
money.
booty Latina. I mean, huh?
True, you're not wrong. I'm not gonna critique you
About
for
what?
what you
I didn't.
said.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
Huh? What?
Shadow the Hedgehog loves Latinos.
I like Shadow.
What? Huh?
Huh?
I didn't know you swung that way.
No, that's not what I meant.
You're a furry? Oh
That's a
no.
different
I
episode,
know you swung
Isaiah.
that. My bad. We're revealing too much. We're getting rid of all our talking points. We're not Joe Rogan 2.0.
No, we're
Uh,
not. I just saw that. I have a little spreadsheet of like the topics, and I have it's a spreadsheet of the topics with little subtopics, and one of the points is trying to distinguish who we are and who like we're not trying to copy anyone. And it's got a little thing that says we're not Joe Rogan 2.0.
like as an example, but I saw that and I was like, I gotta quote that.
Well, you can thank ChatGPT for writing that for you for
Of
providing
course
me
I
that.
can.
Yeah. I wrote some of the subtopics and I just kind of told ChatGPT to write like a little template for me. Um, I don't really I mean some of these points just don't like really matter to me. I feel like the meaning behind the name, I mean, ribs is
We
just
just said,
Rancho and Isaiah's bullshit. That's kind of
yeah,
what
our
we've been
podcast
doing.
ribs. Hey,
Ribs,
new up and
yeah.
coming podcast.
It's bullshit,
We love
literally.
ribs.
You should tune in. But yeah, there's no story behind it. I mean, we spent we set this up literally last night and
While I was playing Power Wash
sh- s-
Simulator.
sponsor us. Um,
Power Wash Simulator, if you're listening, and I know you are. Actually, I want to know what not company, but Or what gaming company made that?
Jamie,
And
pull
do
that
they
up.
make all the simulator games? Well, I'm actually I was just sitting here on my PlayStation, but you can pull it up.
I can just see what other games they made. Power Washer Simulator, developers Future Lab, Square Enix. Okay, that's a big one.
Or Enix.
Whatever. Square Enix. Oh, Square Enix makes Final Fantasy?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What else did they make?
I saw Future Lab. What?
Future Lab? Yeah,
Yeah, but without the E.
Future Lab. I think it was Future Lab that was. I think they were the main org that made it, considering they only have 4 games.
What are the other three?
Velocity 2X, Mini Mech Mayhem, and Tiny Trex.
Yeah, they peaked at Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, that was their last game, and yeah, that was
Also,
4 years
Snapfinger,
ago.
Click, and Spilt Milk Studios. Oh, they're Square Enix.
So I think they had
Oh, they're
3 duds, and then they made Power Wash, and they're like, all right, job well done, goodbye.
like we peaked. We peaked.
Oh, it's based in the UK. Uh,
Square Enix?
no, Future Lab.
Oh, no wonder they don't have anything like
They don't have
exciting.
anything.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word that's the opposite of boring. I don't know why it took me so long.
I do want to go to
Exciting
UK
over
at some
there.
point.
I want to go to Scotland.
That's in the UK. That's one of the 4 countries.
Oh, yeah, technically it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England.
Is there a Southern Island?
No, it's just Northern Ireland and Ireland. It's weird,
What's the
but it's
difference?
also kind of like how we have Virginia and West Virginia.
Ah, like one you just give a name to, and the other one you like. It's also get a direction in there. Anyway, this is also half a karaoke podcast. So any song suggestions that you want us to butcher, leave it in the comments.
Yeah. We were thinking about, or I was thinking about eventually like doing a, face cam or recording us. I mean, I don't know if Isaiah, do you have access to a webcam?
If I were on my laptop, technically I could.
Yeah. I mean, it's not plugged in right now, but I have a webcam from my PC. Um, I mean, webcam also just playing like a game while we record the cat podcast. Like we mentioned, Power Wash Simulator. That would be cool.
Power Wash Simulator.
Power Wash Simulator, sorry.
Oh, I wasn't correcting you. I was just repeating. Did you
Uh,
say different?
Man, I never know. I said, is it Power Washer Simulator or Power Wash Simulator?
I think it's Power Wash. Yeah, wash.
Yeah.
Just wash.
This is why, oh man, this is why podcasts have that extra guy with the Jamie. Every podcast has a Jamie. And I'm not fast at typing at all. And now we are entering our depression phase of the podcast.
No, you see, it's gonna be because podcast is gonna blow us up so much. We're not gonna need jobs.
True.
That's what we're going for, right?
We
Right?
are going for that. Just have the Ribs podcast, which is you listen to everywhere advertised.
Hey, sponsored by
Uh,
Taco Bell.
yeah, sponsor us, please. I know you're listening.
If you're listening, I know who you are.
uh, and we like to recycle jokes as well, all the time.
Or it's more like callbacks.
Callbacks. Well, yeah, it'll be
Love
call. I mean,
callbacks.
we do callbacks, recycle, brain rot, memes, skibbity. Yeah.
We're not going that far back. I don't know about all that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd hope we don't, but who knows, man.
Not me.
If this podcast did take off, I'd still want, like, I wouldn't want this podcast to be my primary job. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like,
You want fulfillment in life too.
yeah, I want to, like, start achieving stuff. I don't know if, I mean, if you could definitely achieve stuff through a podcast, but but also just I'm used the idea of this podcast is just taking our normal conversation, just putting it out in the open. Uh, if that's all I'm doing, then what am I doing for like the for the rest of the week if I'm just doing this for an hour, you know? Like if this was like the only thing I ever did, I'd be doing a podcast like every day. Um, but I do want, it sounds weird. I want to work. I'm probably
I
only
want a
saying
life.
that I want a life. I want to be normal. Yeah.
I want to be
It's
a
so
real
hard
boy.
being me.
I know. Tell our audience what's the mask for?
The the mask?
Yeah, dream.
Oh. I was quoting Meat Canyon's Markiplier video.
Oh, see, I don't even know what he says anymore. All I can think of is freaking invincible. I'm so lonely.
Oh, the Markiplier one is like it's so hard being me, creating history every
Oh,
day.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, yeah.
ooh, I need some milk. Sweet, sweet calcium. How is he doing? I'm gonna pull that up.
Markiplier or Meat Canyon?
No, Markiplier. I know how Meat Canyon's doing. I saw the last video. He's
Poor
supposed to
Mark.
have a film coming out soon, but it's been like 2 years, and I
Doesn't he
don't.
have a show on Amazon?
He does. I'm gonna see what it is actually. I did want to see it.
You do that. I'm going to be doing other important stuff, like seeing
Okay.
what deals Wendy's can offer me today.
Mom texting
See,
me.
Wendy's, I am actively ordering on the app while on this podcast. Sponsor us, please.
Yeah, we 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 can hear you, Wendy's, through the microphone, through the podcast, through your phone. You really enjoy what Isaiah is doing right now, and you want to give us money, a lot of money, for what he's doing. Otherwise, how are we supposed to
Yeah,
get
we send you
Wendy's?
biggie bags.
How are we supposed to get Wendy's without money, Isaiah? We need money, Wendy's.
Wendy's, give me three $5 biggie bags, and my life is yours.
I actually haven't had Wendy's in so long. I mean, I know I haven't eaten like last year. Okay, beginning of this year, I'd stopped eating fast food, but last year and like I don't think I've had Wendy's since like besides like maybe the Frosties since like high school. I feel like it's been a while, and I used to love Wendy's. Like in your high school, did you ever have senior in or senior out? You get to if you have senior out, it means you don't have you have off your last period of class. Like you don't
Yeah,
have a
we could
class.
have an off period, but my off period was filled by being a manager for soccer.
Oh, okay. For me and like a couple of my friends had senior out. That's what it was called. Our off period was our last period. And we go straight to Wendy's, but then we'd come back for rehearsal because I was in band. I was a loser. Dude, we always go after on our out off period straight to Wendy's. And do they still have the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club or chicken sandwich?
Yes,
Oh,
they
but
do.
okay, yeah, that was my go-to. I love that sandwich. Also, the name of the show is The Edge of Sleep.
I thought it was called Ribs, the up and coming podcast.
I do want to watch it. It doesn't have 93% of people like this TV show is what Google says. Oh well,
Well, let me preface, we're gonna have some technical difficulties occasionally.
true, yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna set up my actual microphone before the next episode. I
Yeah,
mean, we've already recorded about like what 45 minutes of the podcast. That's fine. Actually, let me try something. Let's see if this works. Give me
I
one
don't
second.
want. I'll just talk to our viewers meanwhile, or should I say listeners. Um, hey guys, do y'all feel like y'all are getting enough fiber in y'all's diet? This isn't an ad. This is just me saying maybe I need more fiber in my diet, and I need suggestions.
How about now?
Oh yeah, I still need fiber. Or what are you talking about?
The my quality, my mic quality.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
That's good now. Okay. I just turned off and on my headphones. I'm literally recording off of my gaming headphones. I don't have like a professional microphone. We don't have anything.
No, I'm just using headphones too.
No, I was. Oh, you were talking about fiber?
Yeah, I guess you were listening. But no, I just said I'm gonna be talking to our viewers.
Oh.
Meanwhile, about random things, and I was like, who here gets enough fiber?
I was thinking about, or thinking about, have you seen like IGN being cooked for their horrible review bombs?
No.
Okay, they gave the last episode of Invincible season 3 like a 4 out of 10. Invincible has an 8 out of 10. Oh, that's for season 1. No, season 1 is an 8 out of 10. That's still not good. I mean, that's wrong. I think Invincible. What was your rate
At
Invincible
least a
season 1?
9.
Yeah, a 9.
Season 1. The only thing for me that brings it down is Amber. God, I hate Amber.
I mean, I think the way Amber's portrayed in the show is probably how a normal human would react, I feel like. Considering she is the only normal human that interacts, that you're, she's like the only like normal person that we see that has the most screen time on the show, I think. Besides like Cecil and uh Invincible's
First
mom.
mom.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how people would react because she's being way more of a bitch than she has to be, or she was anyway.
I'm forgetting what did she do something? I forgot. I forgot like how she was.
Yeah, she found out that Mark was invincible, and even when she knew that for like weeks, she was still pissed at him because she was like, "I'm not mad that you keep going away, not spending time with me because you're literally saving thousands of lives. I'm mad because you didn't tell me." I don't know. It just seems like the most bitchiest pick me thing you could do.
I'm mad that she was mad he didn't tell him he was invincible.
Yeah, you didn't trust me. Like, bro, I did not want people to know.
Yeah, that's I mean, I get where she's coming from, but I also get where he's coming from. Look where that led. I mean, spoilers, they broke up.
Yeah, I mean, good riddance.
Yeah. Did you know Amber was not black in the comics?
Isn't that like half of Hollywood these days?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. She's actually like the complete opposite. Like she was white, but she was like white. Like she had like super duper blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin. She looks nothing like she does in the show and then in the comics. I'm looking at IGN. They have a tier list of Guardians of the Globe members. Everyone
That's a
gives
tier list.
Yeah, there's a tier list of like I don't know how people are ranking this, but I've been seeing so much shit for the Immortal, which I kind of
Yeah,
see because he's just kind of like he's immortal, but that's it. He dies all the time. Where's Omni-Man? That's all he's known for.
yeah. That and dating duplicate.
Duplicate's also on the bottom of the list with him. It's Duplicate, the Immortal, War Woman, Green Ghost, and Aquarius. I think those are
He's so high up. He was lame.
no. That's the bottom. That's all the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all D tier. The S tier, it's Omni Man and Rexplode. That's it. I don't think this is the full list because Invincible's not even on it.
It's literally a plot point that he kept denying. Not a plot point, but and Invincible wasn't on the Guardians of the Globe either.
Do you know if Adam Eve was in the Guardians of the Globe?
I said no.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said. I think my hunger is getting to me. Oh my God, I'm really hungry now. Did you order anything?
I forgot. I was in the middle of ordering. No, because I was waiting to be sponsored, so I didn't have to pay for it. But I think it's
Yeah.
safe to say not this week.
Oh man. I guess Wendy's kind of let us down there. I know you're watching this.
I know you're listening.
I know you're listening. Uh,
And I pay an upcharge for this pineapple mango lemonade.
the editing for this is gonna be fun. A story time episode would be really good with a guest as well, like with one of our friends.
Okay, who do we know that has either the best stories in general or the best stories with us?
With okay, if it's gonna be
It's
with
gonna be
us,
redacted. Is it redacted or?
I was about to say someone's name too. We definitely know people that have stories with us. It's just how they portray the story. Like we have friends that are very, very dramatic about it. Okay, we have one friend that's really dramatic about it, if I feel like. Uh, we have one that's he's got his own point. He's got a very different like point of view or narrative, I guess. I don't know how to describe this person, redacted. And then we have one
Okay,
that
I feel like at some part of this page, you should type whoever you're talking about and then delete it, and then the next person you talk about type it.
okay,
Because
I
I'm
mean
like,
I'm not
I have
screen
a few
recording.
people.
I'm not screen recording, so I could just type it. So yeah, we have a dramatic guy uh who
Yeah,
who makes everything dramatic. He makes his whole life dramatic. Uh he thinks his life is euphoria sometimes, I feel
he
like.
thinks he's in a slice of life anime, except they're taking a slice out of his life.
I really hope he feels like he's being verbally attacked right now when he listens, if he listens to this. I know you're listening.
If you're listening, and I know you are,
uh
but he can't sponsor us, so
yeah, different point. Yeah, no, he definitely can't. Uh he needs to sponsor himself first, dude.
yes, he does. That dude owes me. That dude owes me $20. He doesn't know if we're talking about him yet. He knows now.
But guy with okay, well, I said it's a guy. Who cares? This
Yeah.
person. How do we? Okay, how would you describe this guy? Like how he would explain the stories?
Oh.
He's probably the closest guy. Like one of the closest guys, and I only have like what 10 closest guys. Isaiah,
I
you're not up there. I'm just using you for clout, okay?
That's fair. No, I'm a really entertaining guy. I get it.
I think
I
this
really like it
person.
too.
Yeah, true. I think this person's really good at telling a story, though. He's good at telling a story, but he wasn't there. He's not in a lot of them, you know? Like, I think we have our own stories we could talk about that he wasn't
You know
part
what? I
of.
feel like he'd have a good amount.
Yeah.
Um, we would just have to recall them.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, because I mean, you're also talking to a guy who I don't want to say has memory problems, but just not the best memory.
Oh, true. Oh, no, your memory isn't that bad. Okay, let's trace it back to this guy if we're talking about memory.
Okay, he likes to make his own memories.
Oh, man, he likes to bullshit. He'd be a really good member of the podcast.
True.
uh,
Part of the what podcast?
the
Ribs.
Ribs
The
podcast.
Ribs podcast. Sponsor.
You know what? He would be a recurring third member.
You'd have to be.
Uh, but then there's people that we could talk about that have like their own stories. Like, let's say
That first one we talked about it. It could be dangerous.
that could be no. That could be dangerous if we had him and her. I'm gonna say him and her. I don't really care. I'm not saying their name though, because I want it to be up for interpretation for when people listen. Well, the people that we know, when the people that we know listen.
Yeah. Everyone else, shit out of luck. You don't know what the hell we're talking about. Get out of here. I
Who's
mean, don't get out of here. Listen to Ribs.
yeah, Ribs podcast. Um, who would like if you had like any person dead or alive to be our guest, who would you want to like podcast with?
Vlad the Impaler.
Who?
What was going through your head, bud? Vlad the Impaler, the guy who Dracula is based off of.
You think okay, I'll rephrase it. Who do you think would be a really good like who you'd want to be in a podcast with like as a good guest? I don't think this guy could speak properly with us.
Fine, George Carlin.
Well, I think I've seen this guy before.
So
I
that's
mean,
what I'm
I have
saying.
an
That's
easy
it's
answer. I
fine.
could my easy answer would just be like Theo Vaughn,
Oh yeah.
just another podcaster. But I guess
We were on the same page.
if I did anyone dead or alive, if this guy could speak English, I would say Hitler. Just to
Oh
get
my God.
just to see what he was thinking. I just a one on one. Like if he spoke English, what was his plan? Or maybe
What was his plan? I feel like he executed a lot of his plan. What are you talking about?
all right. I guess that wasn't a okay. Fine, Bin Laden.
Why? Are these guys on your mind?
uh,
That wasn't an answer. Hey,
anyway,
fine. Don't just give me.
hey, only oh, you can only hear this stuff on the Ribs podcast.
I don't know. I feel like there's a weird guy living out in the woods who probably has his own radio station. Hear a lot of this
Oh,
stuff on.
then we gotta go all out then. Kim Jong Un. Boom.
Okay, yeah, we had to go bigger, huh?
Yeah. I
Pretty
want.
fast bears from.
No, that's just a child.
Oh,
You would
true.
want that though, wouldn't you?
I'm bad with age. My bad, guys. Hey, that's another episode. That's
Purple guy would be interesting.
okay. Can you name someone who doesn't have murderous intent,
uh,
please?
uh,
Oh, let's
Thomas
go. Let's go.
Thomas
Football
the Tank
players.
Engine.
O.J. Simpson.
Or yeah,
It's not
I,
your
I
fault.
guess I guess they did just lose us probably half for sponsors if we ever do get any.
Sponsorship gone. Wendy, sponsor us. Anyway, wouldn't you love to talk to Osama bin Laden or any other terrorist slash fascist slash dictator leaders in the past century?
Well, I didn't actually say anything good or bad. I just said I'd want to talk to them. Like,
It's
yeah.
why. Why?
You you started it with saying Vlad the Impaler. That sounds bad already. If people don't know who that is.
I mean, okay, but you went to Hitler. You didn't even know who Vlad
Yeah,
the
but I was
Impaler
I was
was.
just
You don't
stemming off
know.
of your I was just stemming off of your answer. It was a joke.
I don't know. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
This guy looks so creepy. Why is his nose so big? Oh, no wonder you want to talk to
Okay. Ah,
him.
there we go. Back to it.
Hey, that new movie's coming out this year. It's gonna go hard. I'm so excited.
It's gonna go hard, 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 hard. Go Toy Chica. I mean, yeah.
Whoa. Okay. You heard it first. Only on the Ribs podcast.
I feel
Blumhouse.
like if it was.
Blumhouse sponsor us, please.
No, have you seen that video where this dude's ranting about how Blumhouse ruined what could have been a great Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but they made it for kids. But then his rant just goes on to talk about how he hates his son.
Really? No, I haven't seen that. Dude, that
Okay,
sounds
I gotta
funny.
send that to you on Instagram. That it's like, but Blumhouse, the fucks that they are, blah blah blah. I hate Five Nights at Freddy's, and I hate my son. It just comes out of nowhere. It's hilarious. You
That
gotta send it
reminds
to
me
me.
of like this. There's a big. Have you seen that video of the British guy who gets naan bread and he's like,
But
here.
you would see videos about non-bread, wouldn't you?
Okay, hold on. This is British humor first of all, and
Oh, I hate
it's a
people
guy.
like
He has a big thing of naan. He goes, here I have my nan bread. My nan's dead, so that don't matter, and that's it. That's it.
that. Oh, okay, that's freaking stupid. Okay, guys, we're gonna cut the podcast here because my mommy's calling me for dinner.
I still live with my parents, okay? I'm still trying to find a job. It's not easy, okay?
All I hear excuses.
You know what? Where's your
Okay,
degree?
guys,
What color's your Bugatti? I'm actually wearing a very nice purple oversized hoodie right now that you would definitely love.
why an oversized hoodie? You trying to hide those rolls? Those
I
rolls,
can give them to you so you can hide your millions of rolls.
please.
And it's purple.
Yippee! I don't wear hoodies though.
It's not a hoodie.
Ooh, I had this.
It's not really a hoodie. It's like a snuggie almost. It's like a pajama. hoodie kind of a thing. I mean, you
Does it
only
have
wear it
like the
inside the
zipper?
house when it's like cold or when you just want to chill. It's like instead of like wearing or having a blanket, you just put this on, and it can cover. It goes all the way down your knees. It's super nice.
I don't typically wear a blanket unless it's like freezing in my house for some reason.
Okay, well,
Most
I
of the
was just
time it
trying to
is
give you a
not.
purple hoodie, and you didn't want it, so oh well. You just lost your
You're like, I
chance.
don't need that whack ass hoodie. Get that out of here,
It's
please.
purple.
I don't need everything that's purple. I just like what I have to be purple.
You know what? After this, I'm gonna go get some purple Chipotle, whatever that means, just to piss you
No
off.
sense. You're you you just pull random shit out of your ass for no. I closed Wendy's. Hope they save what's in my bag.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I mean, there's some people we could get on here that we don't need a topic. We would just talk and bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit is the second half of what ribs means. Ribs
yeah.
podcast, sponsored by no longer Wendy's because someone decided to talk about Hitler, Bin Laden, Kim Jong Un, and OJ. I mean, I brought up OJ.
Hey, Department of Defense, sponsor us. We need your protection.
Lockheed Martin, give me a
Lucky
job,
Martin.
please.
Yes. Sponsor us with jobs. How about that? Let's do that.
Yes,
That's
sponsor
what
us
we.
by giving us a monthly paycheck. So you want to call it here then?
Yeah, I'm probably still. We're probably gonna call it here then. Thank you guys for listening, and hopefully, I don't know about enjoying, but probably enduring the podcast.
That's all the time we have today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I heard someone say like kings, queens, and everything in between. There's some shit like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
LGBTQ plus. Thank you. We love you.
sponsor.
Sponsor us. We know you're listening.
Yeah, if you're listening, we know that you are. Yeah, I think we're stopping here.
Okay, thank you.
And
Bye bye.
okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Peace.